Well, hello there. I'm back. But not just back. No. I'm back with new bookshelves. As you can see, I think behind me, you see my new bookshelves. I'm sorry for if I sound weird and I sound a little bit ill. That's because I was ill and now my voice is a little bit back. It was gone. I was like all squeaky and my voice just quit on me, but now it is a little bit back and it's like this. So you have to deal with it. Also, you have to deal with my messy hair, my sloppy outfit. It's because it's Sunday and today was bookshelf day. As you can see, I have new bookshelves. I will show them to you. Oh, they're so pretty. Yeah. So I spent my whole day buying these bookshelves, building these bookshelves, cleaning up the old bookshelves, cleaning up everything. And yeah, so that's why I look like this. But I thought maybe it is fun whilst I reorganize my bookshelf, put all my books in my new bookshelves. I thought maybe I can film it for you. So that would be nice. So what we have got to do is we've got to fix all these books. These are all my books piled up. So we need to fit that in my new bookshelves. It's a lot, so I think it will be okay. Originally I would just buy this one and the small one, but now I got another big one as well from Sander, my boyfriend. Because he thought, well, if we're gonna do it, let's do it just now, because you're gonna get a whole hell lot of books more. So then otherwise we have to buy another one very soon as well. So yes, and it was a hell of a job to put these three like this because of the corner, and our house is not very horizontal. It is not even, so it was very hard to get it like this. But now it is up and it is time for me to put my books in there with you. It will take a little bit of time, so I'm sorry for if the lighting I'm sorry for if the lighting I'm sorry if the lights are changing, if it gets dark, because I don't think I will be able to do this for dinner, so I'm gonna do this in a period of times. And yeah, so you have got to deal with it again and again. I'm sorry for my appearance. Yes. So, but next time you'll see me filming, I will be filming before my new bookshelf. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, let's do this. We get going. I need to get a little bit pumped because I'm tired. It was hard to build 3 bookshelves. But okay, let's go. few hours later, I am finally finished. You didn't see everything because not halfway through, but near at the end, my my memory card got full. So it stopped recording and I didn't notice until the end. And it took too long to get my card out and in my laptop and get everything out. So in the meanwhile I finished it, but most of it was just boring, like putting the decoration in place. So now it is finished and here's the big reveal. Ta-da! I don't know if you can see it, but this is it. I love it so much. I'm so happy. I was just telling Sander, it's so weird because this is my little library and it doesn't feel like mine, and it's very special for me because I dreamt of this so long, and I had the bookshelves that I had them very long, and they were just cheap ass bookshelves and just not pretty, and now it is pretty. Not even pretty, it's amazing. I will show you everything, not everything, I will just go through my bookshelf with you. So this is my whole bookshelf and this is what you will be seeing me film in front of. And here is my little chair. So that is like my reading spot. It's amazing. Okay, now I will just go shelf by shelf. I will start at the left top and then I will go, I will go left and then down and then the middle and then that, because that's how I organized it. Well, starting with my dystopian, I got my dystopian series and here is my Twilight series. Moving down you have more dystopian. It's all dystopian, and then from here on these are my 3 sci-fi books. I only have 3, so from there it's my sci-fi books. Then if you go down again you have my thrillers. This is the only one that is like a library edition because I don't have the first one yet, but nobody will notice. So I have my literature books. Down there are just my literature Dutch books. This is the Earth Children series, not complete, by Jane M. Uhl. And I recently said in a video that I have matching, that all my series match. This is the only one that doesn't. As you can see, this is another edition, so that's very good. But I don't even have it complete, and I didn't really love it, but maybe I will read it another time. This is going in too far. So that is my literature, my Dutch literature, except for Moby Dick. Moby Dick is in English. Down here is Sander's shelf. As you can see, I needed to put 3 books in front because he didn't have enough to fill a shelf. Then you can say, well, Sasha, why didn't you give him like a smaller shelf? Because that is for my series. So no. So this is his shelf, and that just means he needs to buy more books. And then down here on the bottom I have all my library books, all the books I bought that were how do you call it? I don't know, that went out of the collection of the library, and I bought them for all like 50 cents or maybe €1. And these are all color coordinated because I think that's the prettiest. On the top is my Harry Potter, my only English, my UK edition, I believe. Yes, my UK edition. And little Dumbledore, he's protecting everything. Down there is my Mortal Instruments series with this little cup that, I don't know, reminded me of like the cup that is in the Mortal Instrument cup that is in the book. I don't know how to call it. I read them in Dutch, so I don't know how to call it in English. And when I will get my infernal devices and my Lady Midnight, I don't know, they can go here because there's space left. Then down there I have this most beautiful dragon book that can finally be displayed on my bookshelf. I love it very much. And next to that are my Percy Jackson series. Down there are my Privilege series. I told you once before I love this one very, very much. So that is standing right there. And then down there I have all my Chinese and Japanese books. These are all Lulu Wang. Then you have Memories of a Geisha, and then you have 2 books from Jung Chang. Unfortunately, I cannot display the Empress because there's not enough room. And look at my little Chinese lotus tree. I love it, and my panda. So this is all my Chinese and Japanese books, that kind of things. Most of them are Chinese. Only Memories of a Geisha is Japanese. Whatever, that's there. And down there, one of my favorite shelves. All my comics and my manga. Drawing books are over here. And my little comic cards. I love this shelf very, very much. Because I love these books very much. And they can finally be displayed. They deserve it so much. I have my urban fantasy over here. Urban fantasy is what you call it. I think I'm gonna switch these up. Yes, these need to go over there because these have color and these. Yes, these are all my urban fantasy. A little bit of display there. Then down there my fantasy. Yes. The urban fantasy goes into high fantasy. I have this beautiful fantasy encyclopedia. I have this fantastic fantasy and God, it's too late for this, you guys. My fantasy book. It has beautiful pictures in it, not as much as text, but beautiful. I got this from my mother, I believe. It's very pretty. And then here are all my high fantasy books, and they will be getting bigger because I need to get all the Grisha books and I need to get all the Throne of Glass books. So, and my little Daenerys, she's protecting everything. And then down there all are my young adult contemporary books and a little bit of my children books, I think. Because yeah, Watership Down I have here. And Torak and the Wolf, I don't know if you know that, but it is like a children's book, but I love it very much. These are here because I wanted them there and they looked pretty. And you just have my contemporaries and a little bit of Katie Kelly. She's not a contemporary young adult, but she is a adult romantic novel. But yes, I wanted her there because I love Katie Kelly. So that's that. My little SNS for Sander and Sasha, or Sasha and Sander, whatever you want. All my bookmarks are here in this Shut Up, I'm Reading mug. And yes, then down there we have my adult romance books. Romance, not romantic. My adult romance books. I know Katie Kelly could be up here, but I wanted it up there because I love young adult more and I love Katie Kelly. And down there I have just my little joy lamp that I made myself for Christmas, but which I love very much, so I will just display it forever. And next to that I have all my audiobooks. I say all, but it are just 4. And the Eragon. These are fantastic. If you don't want to read all the thick books of Eragon, go listen to it. It is amazing as an audiobook. I'm not that much of a fan of audiobooks, but this one is amazing. Oh, I'm sorry, why? And next to that is my friend's DVD box. It is here because I finally had a room to put it, because it has been under my couch for a long time. Because it didn't fit anywhere else and I had space here. So, and I love it very much. I watched it like the whole series. I watched 3 times. 3 times! That's a lot of Friends. And next to that are all my cards from all the big cities I visited from when I started collecting them. And down there are all my children books. Until here. Yeah, these are all the big ones. This one
Angelina Ballerina was my favorite one. I loved it. If I will pick it up, it will probably fall apart because that's how much I read it. But I loved the book. And yes, and here are some fashion books that I got when I was all into fashion. And I don't know, I just cannot throw them away or sell them.
So next time you will see me filming, I will be standing like this. I will be all covered in books. And I love it. So, yes. If you want to, I can do like a whole bookshelf tour, but this was just a little bit, and I don't have that many books, I think. I don't know. If you want to see them all, I can do another bookshelf tour for you, but I can do it in like a while when I got more books, and you've seen them now a little bit. Just let me know what you want. Let me know what you think of my new bookshelves. Unless you don't like them, then just shut up. Because I don't want to know, because I love them. Yes, well, that was all. I hope you enjoyed probably you have seen a lot of my bag and me just carrying books around, and I don't know, I hope you liked it. If you didn't, I'm sorry for wasting your time. And yes, I will see you next time. As always, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time. Bye!